Hi everyone, I'm in the ABH bar Nha Trang. It's a beautiful place on the beach, very calming, comfortable for working and just chilling. As much as I have a very nice and peaceful environment around me now, today I want to talk about the challenges, the importance of going through challenges daily, and how it builds the tolerance, how you're getting better at it over time. I think everyone experienced this feeling that something is very hard and you just don't want to do it. You're having this inner resistance and it just makes you feel bad. And at times when you fail and when you surrender to it, you feel like a loser. And I've been through that feeling many times throughout my life. Up until I started learning a little bit more about how our brain works and how our bodies work and what's the neurochemistry and physiology behind it. For the last couple of years I've been listening to a lot of materials in the open sources like YouTube, reading everything I could get in the open sources, and then I started using some of those tips in my daily life as some sort of personal experiment. And it is fascinating how much it changed my perception of everything. Apparently life is hard, it's full of challenges, and it doesn't feel good usually. But once you get that information, once you learn about that, your brain actually tends to build tolerance to it. The more hard things you do daily in your life, the more you challenge yourself, the better you're gonna get at it. And your tolerance is gonna increase, which gonna allow you to do even harder things. And I guess this is how extraordinary people do. The people who are building themselves to be capable of amazing things. I guess David Goggins is one of the first people that comes to my mind when I think about challenge. But let me tell you how it worked in my case. Once I started looking at it as my goal, that, okay, I'm not gonna suffer just because I have to and this is how life works and I don't have a choice and everything is so bad, but I'll do it because I potentially can get something good out of it, which is I can get better at it. That means I'm not gonna have to suffer at the same level all the time, doing the things I want to do or doing some necessary things to achieve my goals. That angle of thought helped me to get a little bit of motivation and build a little bit of discipline to do certain things. And it's not like something that I just decided to do and everything is good. No, it's more like a daily work, and not only daily work, it's like more an hourly work. For example, let me just tell you about some of my days. It starts from the morning when especially I don't really want to get up early. So I force myself to get up early, which I hate for first 5-10 minutes. But then it becomes all right. It actually feels good. I did something that I really didn't want to do. And then in a short period of time, my neurochemistry changed in my body. And I'm awake, all the necessary chemicals are released, and I'm ready for my day. Then usually I try to have certain amount of steps daily apart from my trainings. And obviously sometimes I'm being lazy, which means I feel lazy. I don't want to do it, and there are many reasons for that. But what I've been doing lately is, no, I'm gonna do it. And I don't have to do all at once. I don't have to go for a 3-hour hike daily. But what I have to do is, I'm just gonna go to that shop. And I'm not gonna get all of it, all the food and all the groceries or everything that I possibly would need for a few days. No, I'm gonna get something that I need right now, because if I need something else, I will have to go down and walk towards the same shop and do it again. That increased my steps and my daily activity even more. So I became more active throughout the entire day. And I usually walk maybe between 15,000, 20,000 steps a day. Every time I do that, it is weird. 1 minute, 2 minutes might not feel that good, but then it feels great. And let me tell you something more. The timing of suffering, as we call it, also is decreasing. So, for example, if I had to take a longer time to wake up, it was like 10 minutes of a headache. Now it's not. It's maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and it's just getting better every time. The repetition builds the habit. Consistency builds a habit. If you're doing certain thing over and over and over again, and especially if you don't like it, but you still force yourself to do it, you build the habit and you build the tolerance to the challenges and hardships. And let me tell you one more thing. On the other side of it, you start appreciating the rest and relaxation and the moments where you can just let it go even more. You start feeling it for real. When you're not using your body for its purpose, which is moving and getting tired and then recover, if you're not doing that and if you're just being lazy all the time, it affects your dopamine baseline, I guess, and all the other happiness hormones, as we call them. It just gets to the point that it's not working as it's supposed to do. So that way, when we just do something that we're meant to do, which is moving, on the other side, the rest and recovery feels so much better. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say today, and here I'm having my strawberry smoothie. Tastes good. And I'm embracing this beautiful, restful day. But later in the day, I'm gonna have training and I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna push myself despite whether I want it or not, because this is the right way to do it. Have a good day and I see you next time.